15 practice questions for preparing for the Florida Real Estate Broker's Exam. Prerequisites for becoming a broker. Brought to you by Levelz Realty. Question 1. What is the minimum age requirement to qualify for a Florida real estate broker license? Is the correct answer A. 20 years old, B. 21 years old, C. No age limit, D. 18 years old, and the correct answer is D. To apply for a Florida real estate broker license, an individual must be at least 18 years old. Question 2. To qualify for a Florida real estate broker license, an applicant must have been actively licensed as a real estate sales associate for at least how many years within the preceding 5 years? Is the correct answer A. 2 years, B. 4 years, C. 8 years, D. 3 years, and the correct answer is A. An applicant must have been actively licensed as a sales associate for at least 24 months, 2 years, within the preceding 5-year period. 3. Which of the following pre-licensing education requirements must be met to apply for a Florida real estate broker license? Is it a completion of a 45-hour post-licensing course? B. Completion of a 72-hour broker pre-licensing course only? C. Completion of a 90-hour broker pre-licensing course? D. Completion of a 63-hour sales associate pre-licensing course and a 72-hour broker pre-licensing course? And the correct answer is ... D. Applicants must have completed the 63-hour sales associate pre-licensing course and then a 72-hour broker pre-licensing course, or its equivalent. Question 4. True or false? An applicant for a Florida real estate broker license must possess a high school diploma or its equivalent, and the correct answer is true. Possession of a high school diploma or its equivalent is a fundamental requirement for real estate licensure in Florida. Question 5. What is the primary purpose of the background check required for a Florida real estate broker license applicant? Is the correct answer A. To assess the applicant's financial stability, B. To verify educational transcripts, C. To determine if the applicant has committed any crimes involving moral turpitude or other disqualifying offenses, D. To confirm previous real estate employment, and the correct answer is ... C. The background check primarily investigates an applicant's criminal history to ensure they meet the moral character requirements for licensure. Question 6. Which entity is responsible for administering the Florida Real Estate Broker License Examination? A Department of Business and Professional Regulation, DBPR. B. Florida Association of Real Estate Schools, Fairs, C. Florida Realtors, D. National Association of Realtors, NAR, and the correct answer is A. The DBPR. Under the Florida Real Estate Commission, FREC is responsible for administering the state licensing examinations. Question 7. If an applicant holds a valid broker's license in another state or foreign jurisdiction, many months of active experience must they demonstrate to potentially qualify for a Florida broker license through mutual recognition? Is the correct answer A. 24 months, B. 12 months, C. 18 months, D. 6 months, and the correct answer is A. To qualify for a Florida broker license through mutual recognition, an applicant must have held an active broker license for at least 24 months within the preceding 5 years in the state or jurisdiction with which Florida has a mutual recognition agreement. Question 8. Is U.S. citizenship a mandatory prerequisite for obtaining a Florida real estate broker license? Is the correct answer A. No. Applicants must be U.S. citizens or legal permanent residents. B. No. Applicants must possess a social security number and be legally authorized to work in the U.S. C. Yes. All applicants must be U.S. citizens. D. Yes, but only if they were born outside of Florida. And the correct answer is B. While U.S. citizenship is not required, applicants must have a social security number and be legally authorized to work in the U.S. Question 9. For an active licensed sales associate to meet the experience requirement for a broker license, Their experience must be under the supervision of which of the following? A. A licensed appraiser. B. Any licensed real estate broker, regardless of their location. C. A real estate attorney. Or D. A Florida licensed real estate broker. And the correct answer is D. The active experience as a sales associate must be under the supervision and control of a Florida licensed real estate broker. 10. If a sales associate's license was involuntarily inactive for a period, does this time count towards the active experience requirement for a broker license? Is the correct answer a no? Only periods of active licensure count towards the experience requirement. B. Only if they complete additional continuing education during that period. C. It depends on the reason for the involuntary inactive status. D. Yes, as long as they were licensed, it counts. And the correct answer is a time during which a license is involuntarily inactive does not count towards the active experience required for a broker license. Question 11. What is the minimum number of transactions an applicant must have completed to satisfy the experience requirement for a Florida real estate broker license? Is the correct answer A. There is no minimum number of transactions required. B. 5 transactions. C. 10 transactions. D. 20 transactions. And the correct answer is A. The experience requirement is based on the duration of active licensure, 24 months within the preceding 5 years, not on a specific number of transactions completed. Question 12. An applicant for a Florida real estate broker license who holds a 4-year degree in real estate from an accredited institution is exempt from which of the following requirements? Is the correct answer A. The state broker license exam. B. The 63-hour sales associate pre-licensing course. C. The 45-hour sales associate post-licensing course. D. Both answers B and C. And the correct answer is D. Both answers B and C are correct. Florida real estate broker license applicants holding a 4-year real estate degree from an accredited institution are exempt from the pre-licensing education course requirements, both for sales associates and brokers, and the post-licensing education requirements, but are not exempt from passing the state licensing exam. Question 13. What must an applicant do if they have a criminal conviction, regardless of whether adjudication was withheld? Is the correct answer A. The conviction is automatically found during the fingerprinting process, so no action is needed. B. Report the conviction and provide details as part of the application process. C. Do not report the conviction if adjudication was withheld. D. Report the conviction only if it was a felony. And the correct answer is B. All criminal convictions, including those with withheld adjudication, must be reported to the DBPR along with supporting documentation as part of the application. Question 14. Which of the following is an acceptable alternative to the active sales associate experience requirement for a Florida real estate broker license? A. Being actively licensed and in good standing Florida real estate attorney. B. Working as an unlicensed real estate assistant for 2 years. C. Having held a Florida licensed broker's license for at least 1 year within the preceding 5 years. D. Having a 4-year degree in business administration. And the correct answer is A. An applicant who is a member of the Florida Bar and an active licensed attorney is exempt from the sales associate experience requirement. Question 15. A Florida real estate broker applicant must submit their fingerprints to which entity? A. An approved fingerprinting vendor. B. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement, FDLE. C. The Florida Real Estate Commission FREC. D. The Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI. And the correct answer is A. Applicants are required to submit their fingerprints electronically through a FDLE-approved live scan vendor. The vendor then submits the fingerprints to both the FDLE and the FBI for a criminal background check. These review questions were brought to you by Levelz Realty. Please like and subscribe for more helpful Florida real estate broker exam resources and tools. Thank you.